Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and our home team. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg Wild. First month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's the versatile Jordan James. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Here comes the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
At the 24-yard line.
Play action. Ward. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here's Matt Araiza to punt. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now, it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Is that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. To get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now in the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Winston there defensively.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The home team's offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. It's a touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with James. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Cedric Gray there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. A throw there, caught by Legette. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
And the 49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Here's a handoff to James. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. Finding space inside the 40. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10.
Gain of 48 yards.
A big-time play for the Niners. A gain of 48.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
6-yard pickup
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
at the 2-yard line.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. James will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San
Make no
Francisco.
mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Our home team, 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked.
On the stick. Here we go, check. 60 bikes there, 60 bikes, let's go.
Off play action, it's Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
19.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. That one caught. It's Chimere Dike. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a first down.
And a first down.
Steady.
Now a give on the ground, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The 27-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete to DK. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Makes it third
Come on,
and
come on.
8.
Again, it's Ward. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
First down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now a toss play, running left. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 4-yard line.
A run for the first time. That's Trevor Etienne. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Ready, ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone for the touchdown. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field. And finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll take off again. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
10 yards. And the 49er first down. It's a gain of
To
10.
throw on first down is Purdy. He'll swing this out to James. They face 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
From the
7.
gun, it's Purdy.
39-yard line.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. And that will be a first down.
Let's go.
He'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go now. 77 Wolf.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Niners offense going to get it one final time in this first half. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
1st down, San Francisco.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Purdy again. This one complete to Washington. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again in the air for Purdy. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. We hit, and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Jair Brown on the coverage.
Viking 18, go!
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd down and 11.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
Fake the handoff. And now Ward. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Ward. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
At the Niners'
Cowboy
12-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Throwing is Ward. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row. So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The 49ers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the 49ers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They run out of the gun, and here's James. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's that.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. outside. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
It's a gain of 10. And the 49er first down.
They'll give to James running right.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, right?
Play fake, now Ward to throw. He's going to air this one out. He gets free. And he will take this one in. 78 yards for the touchdown. The extra point is good. And his guys will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Visitors 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 49ers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Purdy. He'll get that one to James. It's complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd down. Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. They set up the screen to James. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to the air is Purdy. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's another 49er 1st down.
Off the play fake, Purdy. It's complete to Pearsall. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, James. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
We try and run here with James. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. They'll try it now with James. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. Flush to his right, taking off, showing off for footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He'll find his receiver. That's Dekes. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Play action. Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Go. 18.
Now give up the middle, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready. Snap.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good, and his guys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Niners take over.
The 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more. They have likely 1 play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with first down. This one complete to Washington. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will score. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The PAT up and good. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80.
Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain